Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
Two ends brewing. Happy effort Friday. Haven't done one of these in some time. Sorry about it if you're jiggling over there. So I got some beers here. Do a little half and halfy. I've done one in a while, so a couple of beers you want to get rid of. So I thought it's Friday night. My kids and missus are out at the moment, but they could be back any minute, so this may be cut short, but let's do it. So we got Hop Dog Beerworks 6 Tank 2 Bourbon Soaked Oak Stave Robust Porter. I've had it before and twice actually. Once it was good, the second time it was pretty bad, so let's get it into a glass. Actually, the pink grapefruit IPA. This is cutting it pretty close, so hope you can see this. Whoop. Sounds like my missus is home now. Anyway, I'll come back at some stage. Oh, got separation. Hey fellas, I'm back. This is this is hours later, by the way. This is hours later. You can see separation has occurred, and hours later, as I said. Yeah, there you go. Robust porter, was it? I said it's been hours, so I think it was a robust oak soaked porter and a pink grapefruit IPA on the top there. So cheers. I may or may not have had copious amounts of beer in the time from pouring this to now. Anyway, if this is terrible, I have got myself a Seas Hermanos Lager. Crisp combination of citrusy American hops and maize to create a light and refreshing body. So, a hoppy lager. It's got some nice hops in there, but if you can see the hopping level on there, guys, 69 BU obviously, but 1.5 hops, hop cones out of 5. Pink grapefruit, maybe a bit old smelling. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Definitely get the that pink grapefruit thing as advertised, but there's chocolate underneath that. Which seems to work rather well, I have to say. I'd say that this has actually made definitely the robust porter better than it was without the pink grapefruit IPA on top. Anyway, happy Friday. So it's been a while since I've done one of these, so missed my homebrew Wednesday this week. I guess I'll be saving this till after this video. Oh, chocolate. It's like Man, I'm sold on the chocolate grapefruit thing for sure. Remind me again, guys, to make another, or to finally make a grapefruit stout, because it's working. Every grapefruit beer I've mixed with a dark beer has a maybe it's because of the grapefruit bitterness goes well with the chocolate. Anyway, so I was meant to do a update vid of what's going on in the brewery. Not here, obviously. I've only got the system here, but the brewery at my old place in the Batcave, V20.0, that is. I still have all beers in fermenters in the fridges. The 3 beers. Got the Wee Christmas Heavy. Yeah, the Wee Christmas Heavy. I'm not sure of the name of that yet. I was thinking Fat Sack Bastard because it's a backwards bastard clone, but Christmas beer. So throw some Santa Claus in the mix. He does have a big fat sack. That bastard. Yep, the Death Proof. The Death Proof APA. It's still a fermenter. I've cold crashed it now, dry hopped and cold crashed. Just waiting on gelatin addition. Yeah, and the Wee Christmas Heavy, the Fat Sack Bastard, whatever it's going to be called. That got the dark liquid Belgian candy sugar, liquid Belgian candy sugar, 500 mils, and I think it was 150 grams each of rum soaked oak and rum barrel oak and bourbon barrel oak. So 300 grams I think it was total. I boiled in a small amount of water for 10 minutes and then strained the whole lot into the beer. And that went in with the Belgian candy sugar, syrup, whatever, yeah, liquid, yeah, so syrup. And then fermentation took off again, went nuts. Not crazy nuts, like out of the blow-off tube nuts, but, you know, started the active fermentation again. And then the IWA, the India Wheat Ale, the breakfast, Indian American breakfast wheat ale, which is the American wheat base beer with lactose, and Galaxy and Mosaic, big 10-minute edition and a big Whirlpool Flame Out edition. I'll get specs on that if it turns out, let you know exactly what I use in it. So that got after primary slowed, that was a 1075 OG, and it came down to 1024, and I added the honey. So I had some local, or reasonably local to where I am here in Brisbane, sort of organic, whatever, floral, aromatic honey to that. That was 500 grams. Yep, 500 grams I think of that organic sort of honey went in there, along with some sweetened toasted coconut. No, sweetened roasted coconut. Not positive off the top of my head on the quantity of that, but yeah, some sweet roasted coconut and also strawberry, honeydew melon, mango, and pineapple. And I also added pear and peach, just for funsies, and blended it all together. Well, froze it all, thawed it, blended it in a blender all together, sanitized, sterilized blender, of course. We'll see how it ferments out, because it was still an active fermentation when I added it. As always, when I add fruit, to be, and when I add it, I generally add it to primary after primary without the additions have slowed down. So imagine the yeast cell count in there would be, huge, like 5 times the amount. So it's going to chew up those basic sugars from the fruit after it's done with all the complex stuff from the malts and whatnot. So it's going to smash through that. So that beer, that wheat beer, whatever, IWA, Indian breakfast wheat ale, IBWA, whatever I'm going to call it, I have no idea. But it's looking like 9% now. So it's going to be huge, and it's meant to be a Christmas beer. It was only meant to be max of 6% with all the fruit additions. So exceeded my expectations. And the fat sack bastard, whatever, the wee Christmas heavy, with the brandy soaked fruit and rum and bourbon oak and Belgian dark candy syrup, is going to be lookalikes, depending on the FG final gravity, between 10.5% and 11%, which I'm very happy with, because that's what I was sort of targeting. But that was, again, without the Belgian syrup addition, so I had to add that. But that's good because it's got that raisin characteristic to it anyway, so I think if anything it's going to enhance the flavour profile of that beer that I was after anyway. So I think it's probably a good thing. Well, that's what I'm going with anyway. I think I'm down. Oh no, touch more. Actually, yeah, you can see that better in the camera than I can see it here, but with the light behind me, of course. Yeah, that's the winner. Oh no, pretty much down to that porter there. Anyway, enough rambling. Happy itF Friday to you all. Hope everything's going well. Congrats on all the guys that have got through the SJ Pour Challenge through to the finals and upwards and onwards with that. Wish I could have entered, wish I could have tasted your beers, guys, because they sounded amazing. But yeah, can't wait to hear how all that turns out. Again, congratulations. And yeah, thanks guys for watching, commenting, liking. Yeah, love you all. To you all, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you when I'm looking at you, or when you're looking at me, whichever way it'll be. Cheers again. Here's more grapefruit.